This is the Fcktime Podcast.
What's going on, guys, and welcome to the ever-changing concept that is Fcktime Podcast. I am Troy.
I am Aaron.
I'm Bear.
And that's Cody.
And we are Fcktime.
Fucking right we are.
Today, we're talking about a lot of different things. What's your guys' biggest pet peeves? Just in everyday life.
You know what the worst thing in the world is? Getting up in the morning, having your morning shit, and getting hit with a Poseidon's kiss to wake you up.
Oh yeah, the splashback.
The splashback. I don't need that cold water splashing on my butthole that early in the morning.
Gonna wake you up.
They wake you up, but no, I don't want to be woken up that way. Let me wake up on my own toilet.
So you're not a fan of
Bidets?
bidets.
I've never used one, but I can't assume.
It's usually warm water.
Although sometimes when you're taking a dump and you have that real bad poop where it kind of burns a little, a Poseidon kiss kind of feels a little good at times.
You see a little sizzle.
That feels good, yeah. What about you?
People.
Yeah. People are probably like 90% of my pet peeves.
Actually, my worst pet peeve with people are people that do something after they said they're not going to do it. Or, no, I got this, and they do something, and you're like, you literally just said you could handle this, and you could not handle that.
Or vice versa. People that say they're going to do something and then just don't do it.
Yep.
Yeah, man, I'll bring that over. You wait 3 hours. Yeah, I'm not coming tonight. Thanks, dickhead.
Probably not.
Probably not coming.
What about you, Troy?
I don't have any fucking first of the day fucking pet peeves, but I don't know. It depends day to day, I guess, on my attitude. I'm really good at letting things go, but a lot of the time it's just being told to do something when I'm already in the middle of something and I have to cancel doing that, and then being told to do something again, just like the lists keep piling up. You can't just continue doing the one task you want and then go in order.
I just hate being told to do things, period. Grown-ass man. Tell me what to do. Other than my job, I know what I gotta do there, so don't tell me. I'm just gonna do it. It's a good thing about my job. There's only one way to do it. So,
Honey, you look tired. You need to sleep. You don't tell me what to do.
you don't tell me what to do, devil woman.
Stupid bitch.
Yeah. I'll sleep when I fucking want to sleep.
I'm going to bed at night.
I'm going to bed. Are you coming?
You're coming with what? Branching off of that, what's the most embarrassing moment you can recall off the top of your head, or something that like haunts you when you're going to sleep?
Haunts? Oh, like something I'm like, fuck, I wish that never happened.
Yeah.
I have one, but it was only it was self-embarrassing, where I was just like, oh man, come on. But back in, I'd say, junior high, I was dry humping my girlfriend at her parents' house. Came in my pants.
Yeah.
And I had to wait there for like a whole other hour for mom to come pick me up. And then I had to drive home with crusty cum pants. Welcome to my world, people. Crusty cum pants.
I feel like there's a lot of guys out there. I've had the same thing happen, but at least had been at home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Didn't happen for me. That's like the one thing when I think of an embarrassing moment that immediately comes to my mind.
I don't know why, but whenever I think of this, my heart's just like, shit, man. I was at like a wedding and I was dancing and I did like a back handspring thing and I almost kicked the bride. And for some reason, that just haunts me. Every time I think of it, my heart just goes.
The anxiety.
And I'm just like, oh man. And I could see her as I was coming up and I was like, she's dead. She's dead. And then I didn't actually hit her because I pulled my legs in, but I was just like, oh man, what could have happened?
What about that time you ran into the waitress?
Yeah, no, that was
No, I don't give a fuck about her.
No, it was like a 50-50.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, it's 50%.
You never ran, like she didn't drop anything. You guys just kind of bumped, wasn't it?
No, I think she dropped some food, but yeah, she ran into me as I was putting on my jacket.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Who comes at you when someone's putting on their jacket? Like, what part of you thinks, I'm going to go up to this guy right now? Like, I don't have go-go gadget arms, so it's not like I was like...
Maybe she's trying to start a conversation.
That's a pet peeve.
Waitresses.
Pet peeve waitresses coming up to me and stuff when I'm in the restaurant.
With food?
No
Asking me how I
wonder
am.
I'm such a little tipper.
Little tips.
Oh, little tips. Bird little tips.
Bird little tips.
Outside of that, when
No. You're not going to skip this. What's your embarrassing moment? You can't use crusty cum pants. I use that.
And you can't use handspringing off
yeah.
brides.
Yeah, you can't handspring into a bride either.
I've done that so many times. Don't even have anything off the top of my head when it comes to embarrassing things. I feel like I own up to it quick enough that I don't.
You ever
it
get
doesn't
caught
haunt me.
beating it? Because I feel like
Only
I'd be
once,
pretty
but-
embarrassed if fucking like my mom or dad walked in and I was just spanking.
I mean, not like firsthand. I mean, you're able to fucking hide it or something, and you're not listening to like porn on your headphones and like full blast.
No, that's a fucking power move though.
Yeah.
Couldn't imagine being that old in my room with fucking headphones on, just
staring at the door,
just fucking cranking it.
It's like a game.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Like a jigsaw game. I want to play a
I want
game.
to play a game. You're gonna put these headphones on and jerk off. At some point, your mom's gonna come down.
I feel like that's a new challenge that someone's gonna do on Facebook, and you're gonna,
The,
it's gonna be
the
plastered.
jerk off challenge.
I mean, I feel like that's already a thing, probably.
Probably.
Oh, definitely.
Like you yell. I think I heard it before. Is you yell help and then you start turning on so you come.
Oh my god. I do that with like Shan. Babe, help! Help faster!
You got nothing.
No, nothing that jumps out.
I mean, embarrassing things happen, but the worst is when they're public embarrassments.
Yeah, I
Because
don't think I've
you can't see. You seize up, right? You're like, everyone's seen all this.
Actually,
screwed.
I remember a time walking out of the theater, and you might have been there. And I had one of the king-sized cups, and I was holding it by, like, the lid. And I don't know why, because it's a stupid fucking idea in the first place. And we were walking out of the movie, and it just dropped, landed perfectly, hit the floor, and everything just splashed up. And I just fucking kept walking. I didn't even stop. I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh man, there's so many people in the lobby and shit too. It just went boom, splash.
That does remind me of one that I would have then. You know the big like 5-gallon water jugs.
Yeah.
I grabbed one in the grocery store once, slipped out of my hand, smashed, and broke on the ground. Water went everywhere. I was embarrassed for like a moment, and then she just told me to take another one and leave.
Just get one and get the fuck out.
That's basically what it
Christ.
was. Yeah.
Those are the worst. Like, especially at a grocery store, or like you say something or do something, or you go to grab something and you miss it, and like they watch you, and like their face gets red too because you messed up, and you're just
Secondary
like,
embarrassment.
yeah, they're just like, I feel for you, man. I'm just like, no.
I always find those like they're more awkward than embarrassing. But when like you're going to a movie and they're like, enjoy the movie, I'm like, yeah, you too.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that stuff
fuck,
always
they're not
happens.
going to watch the movie. I'm like, enjoy your meal. Yeah, you too. I'm always like a little bit embarrassed that I said it.
I always cut myself off. I always say, "Have a good one." Now, I know a lot of people hate hearing that. But
Have a
I'm
good
like,
meal. Have a
one."
good one.
I'm gonna try that.
Enjoy the movie. Enjoy a good one.
Enjoy your movie. Yeah, have a good one.
Or the whole like talk to you later or something when it's someone you know you're not going to talk to later. I hate saying that because I'm like, fuck, do they think I'm going to come back and talk?
I hope they don't want.
Do
me
I
to
have to come back here now so I'm not a liar?
Well, it's just like saying "see you later" to someone on the phone you're never gonna meet. It's not very
That's
literal.
True. Yeah.
I think it is. When you guys say "see you later," I hope I see you later.
Well, see you later really can be at any point further than the point you're at.
Deep.
Real deep. Put that on a poster, bitches. Merch, hit us up, Fcktime Podcast.com. Troy, get on that domain. Keith
I
in the
gotta
booth,
do all
get
the
on the
tech shit.
domain. No, you don't. Keith does.
Oh, Keith, aka Troy.
Keep in the booth.
What's your guys' opinions on like new age parenting and stuff when it comes to like overprotectiveness?
Man, I deal with this.
Yeah,
I think
you'd be the best
Yeah,
person to
I've
answer
had-
it.
me and the wife have had conversations about this because I'm all for freedom and not censoring my kids from the real world, whether that be swear words, shit like violence to an extent. Like I'm not gonna. They don't watch anything really violent, but if it's on the TV, I'm not like, guys, close your eyes, don't look at this. But as for like helicopter parents and shit, you gotta let your kids fucking experience life. Yeah. It's funny because like I would let my 11-year-old walk up to Needs from my place because when I was a kid, we used to walk to Kennedy's and bike there and bike all around. But nowadays, you have social media. You have access to more information, so you have access to more people missing, more sex trafficking news. And I always say it's probably safer for them now than it was back then.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's got a phone in their pocket, camera in their pocket, and, I mean, we live in a very densely populated neighborhood. There's always people around. So I'm not worried about that stuff, even though I know there is still a possibility. Just some people need to let their kids get out there. Stop fucking sheltering your children, or else they're gonna grow up to be like Ted Bundy and kill people and maybe eat them. That's all I have to say.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, even like it's like statistically proven that danger is more likely to come from family and friends than it is going to be from a stranger or someone driving up. Like it does happen. It doesn't happen that often enough that it's
rare.
Thing. Yeah.
I just listened to a podcast the other day and I can't remember the statistic they said, but that's basically what you just said. Yeah. It's more likely going to be someone you know than some random person trying to grab your kid off the street. Yeah. Especially like I'm not going to let her walk to the store at 10 o'clock at night.
No. Yeah.
But like mid-afternoon on a Saturday, fucking here's $10. Go get you. I even take your little sister with you. She's 7, so. But like we were out as kids, walked to your house. Fucking we were back
past like 6 a.m.
Yeah, we were
fucking around outside,
doing way worse shit than I'd imagine any of my kids are gonna do. So, I just think you gotta give kids more freedom.
And it's a cultural thing too. Like all the bad shit happens in like deep states, like in like fucking like urban ghettos and stuff, and we're living in fucking
a village.
Yeah. it's a whole different world. We don't have that high danger.
Yeah, like how many murders have there been in Truro since we were born? Count on
2
both.
or 3.
Yeah, like probably count on one hand. And like I'd say fucking probably 4 of them were manslaughters. Not even meant to be murder.
Yeah.
But I mean, it does happen, but fuck off.
I mean, it's gonna happen either. Like, it happens to adults too. Like if you're walking down the street, someone can come up and fucking rob you.
I wish someone would come fucking kidnap me. Just take me for like a weekend, man. Just leave me my phone and a charger and Wi-Fi.
Hold you in the basement for a bit.
Yeah.
Just say no one's coming, man. I gotta go back home.
Hey man, can you let me go? They don't even care that I'm gone. They messaged me on Facebook and said, I hope you don't come back.
They're making more money through insurance than I can get through my work, so.
No, I'm just kidding. Love my life.
Your opinion, Cody?
Speaking of the father of cats.
Let your cats out once in a while.
Sometimes you just gotta scream at them while you rub their stomach.
I just think that you should not make things a big deal.
Yes.
That's the thing. Like, yes, things exist. Yes, things are bad. But not everything is going to destroy your life. And if they fall down the stairs or they eat a chocolate bar, you don't scream at them for doing it. It's just...
Oh, you don't?
No, you don't. I mean, you can, but...
Oh, okay. I'm good then.
I don't... That's the only part I don't see is not letting someone do something. Because... We've seen it when we were kids. You've seen kids who are really sheltered, and what do they do when they become unsheltered?
Yeah,
they're like they go in the deep end.
Yeah,
either that or they just become even more of a recluse.
Say that. Buy an apartment in the basement.
How do you say that word? Recluse.
I thought it was recluse.
Reclusive.
Yeah, sure. But they do that because we've seen that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
They just
You've
disappear
seen
off the face
kids.
of the earth.
I mean, you've seen kids that have been out and social and stuff, and then all of a sudden become like that.
Yeah.
Oh, just be fucking good to your kids.
Yeah,
Give
it
them
affect them when they grow up, like in the sense, like if they go on to have kids too, they're gonna treat them exactly the same. They're all gonna come out like
It's a pattern.
Either they'll hate their parents or they're gonna be fucking hating society, one or the other.
Yeah.
It's just like the old days where they'd make up stories about like monsters being in the woods
Yeah.
and stuff. And
The
like,
Village.
folklore.
That's
Yeah.
where we're from. We're in an M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong movie.
Monsters.
What was that? The premise of that movie again was there was just like a wall around it,
terrible.
right?
It was a terrible movie.
Yeah, it was. It was awful. But like they were killing people to make people not go over the wall or something.
Yeah, and then as soon as they left, they went to a highway, and they're like, "Oh, it's modern day time."
Yeah.
All the time. And they're just in a fucking
village
in a forest
in the middle of the woods, and they made these like weird wolf people. Spoiler alert.
I didn't even think they were wolf. I think it was just a person in a cloak with straw all over them.
No, maybe I don't fucking remember.
It was terrible.
I can't. Well, Sixth Sense. That was M. Night Shyamalan, wasn't it? That was a good.
He's got
movie.
a few good movies. I mean, he's got Glass. He's got.
No, I didn't know that was his either.
Yeah.
Does he have the new one?
Unbreakable.
Did he do the whole series?
Yep.
I haven't watched the new one yet.
Me either.
It's decent.
What's it called again?
Glass.
Mr. Glass.
And then Unbreakable and Split.
Yeah.
Little
Mr. Glass.
Mr. Glass. Mr.
Classic
Krabs.
Glass mask.
Mr. Krabs. Speaking of crabs,
Speaking of crabs,
you never hear of anybody having crabs anymore.
everyone shaves.
Everyone's just got bald genitals, man.
Yeah. If you got
no
a
hair
big bush,
down there for
if you got a
crabs.
big bush, you're maintaining it. 'Cause otherwise, I mean,
How do you feel about
No one's
bush?
got the '70s bushes anymore.
How do you feel about bush?
Not a fan.
No?
I mean, I think I can work around it, but I'd prefer not because even I shave down there. Like I want to keep it clean.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trimmed. I'm not bald. My balls are like
My
a
balls
bowling
are
ball.
bald, yeah.
But
Balls.
my balls are. Balls are shaved.
You get,
But I don't mind, like, little bush.
you get hair on your dick shaft.
No.
You ever check?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Touch it every day.
You don't?
I yell help, and then I fucking look.
Help!
When I start pulling them out.
Like, how far up your
Squeezing them
shaft
off the
are you
ground.
talking?
That's like it's not like a fucking trail. It's just like a couple hairs going up all the way up.
Yeah, they're just like in
Oh,
random
well,
spot.
like between your bag and your...
No, up the shaft.
Off the shaft.
Yeah, but like...
On the shaft.
Up all the way, not touching the head, but like just below the head. I'm circumcised, so it's
no.
a different world. But
I don't go up that far.
no,
I might get like a couple down around the base.
I shave the ones up there. Like
I've never grown hair out of my dick.
it's probably an extra stimulation.
Are you a man?
Maybe that's why I can't grow a beard.
You're missing.
We gotta get a scientific study here. Guys with beards, do you guys got hair on your actual dick shaft? Guys who can't grow them probably got bald dicks.
Shoot us an email.
Shoot us an email. I don't remember our email. Fcktime
Throw a comment down below because
Podcast
we're
at
probably on YouTube.
gmail.com, I think.
That's about to man.
Yeah, fucktimeofficial@gmail.com.
Fcktime@gmail.com. Let us know, or just shoot me a message on Facebook, because the only people who listen to this are people I know.
Speaking of dick size.
I mean, I got a decent dick. I'm pretty satisfied with mine.
Yeah, I was born with a decent dick.
Came out the womb. Fucking big old honker on me.
No, I think the last time I ever measured it was in high school because of insecurity, but I think it's 7 inches, maybe just below.
Yeah, I think I'm around the same.
That's more than enough.
Average is like 5.5.
Most women can't feel anything past 5 anyway.
Yeah. I just got a bunch of extra dick.
Extra.
She can't feel anything.
Neither can I.
Yeah. Because I got a vasectomy.
What are your guys' opinions on other people, like
Other people's dicks?
Yeah, other
well,
people's dicks. You watch them all the time.
you see like porn dicks.
Not even just porn. Like I'm sure there's plenty of like amateur porn that pops up in screenshots that you'll see. And there's
Reddit.
Sometimes there's like weird looking dicks.
Yeah.
Like you think like the splotchy, like discolored ones, and like it's normal shit, but it's
No, man, we're dick shaming right now.
no. There's nothing wrong with as long as it works.
Hey, man, you and your fucking weird splotchy dick.
As long as you know how to please whoever you're trying to please, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want a giant dick.
No, fuck. I was
Like
on
a
Reddit.
Mandingo dick.
I was on Reddit. 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 And I follow a bunch of porn subreddits. And fucking, man, this dude had a dick on him the size of my fucking whole arm. Like, I was like, that's fake. 100% fake. But then there was another angle and he wasn't holding it. And I was just like, this girl is going to die. Like, he's going to tear her in two.
I mean, it must suck, though. Like, to have a giant dick that, like, you can't even put in some women. Like, they can't even suck it. Like,
this was a giant dick, and he somehow stuffed it in her.
Well, the vagina is very forgiving.
That's true. Yeah, I wouldn't mind, like, an extra 1.5 inches just to be like, yeah, I'm really
I feel like that'd
fucking...
be really uncomfortable having a huge dick.
It's not bad, but...
Let's break it down to, are you a grower or a shower?
I'm a grower, not a
shit.
shower. My dick's like fucking 1/2 inch when it's off.
Oh, okay, no, that's Jesus. It's like the end of the thumb.
It's just the tip of my pinky, but when she gets going,
My pinky fingernail, actually. That's it.
Ball sex, just like this giant fucking bag.
I just have a bag until I get
And
hard.
then it goes
It's like a transformer. The bag
like a
folds
fucking
over the
dog
dick.
It just
Do you
comes
remember
out.
those old like fucking like jelly balloons with water in them, and you can stick your finger? That's what my dick's like. It just gets hard and it grows out of it. No, just kidding. I don't know how big I am
mine,
soft.
I was gonna say mine's probably about like 4 inches. And
Yeah,
I'll
it's
throw an
probably
extra-
somewhere
extra
like we probably have the
3
same
inches.
dick.
Same model.
We got the same dick model.
You got
only
yours
there's
on
only
sale,
like 7
right?
of them out there. I couldn't imagine having a micro penis.
No, yeah, I feel shame, but like when I see other people like.
Yeah, like
having
I'm
one-
sad when I see one.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's what I mean.
Not like I get happy when I see a big one, but when I see a fucking, I'm like, man,
it bums
poor
you out.
guy.
But I mean, they must work around it. There must be like, there's obviously functioning relationships with micro penises, but
With girls that don't like getting fucked.
like they get fucked with like toys and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, it's weird. I mean, I don't even know how like he get off.
Oh, you definitely
It
can.
just works like.
I'm sure I've
giant-
seen
it works
porn
like
with a
giant
micro
clit or
penis in
something.
it. I've seen some weird shit. Fucked.
Yeah, they're gonna have micro penises.
I'm trying to see. Micro penis is a stretched penile length of less than 2.5 standard deviations below the mean for 8. No, just give me inches.
It's even smaller.
Tiny.
I feel like
A botfly is bigger.
I'm gonna fucking feel sad. Like as soon as I hear the number.
Oh man, I fucking clicked on the wiki article. It's just a bunch of micro penises.
Like millimeters, it's gonna be in.
Or smaller than 2 3/4 inches for an adult when compared with the average erection of 5 inches.
So there's 2 3/4 full erection.
Yeah,
Man.
that's like the head of my penis.
Yeah.
That's rough.
That's basically all that's coming out is the head.
Only occurs in 0.6% of males. That's a very small
That is
percentage.
super small. That's gotta suck a lot.
Yeah, I've seen
Or not so.
Yeah.
not in
enough sucking
person,
action.
but could you imagine going home with a girl and be like, look, I just want to let you know I have a micro penis.
That happens.
And she's like, don't worry about it. I have a giant clit.
Well, maybe it's a match.
Maybe
made
they
in
just
heaven.
rub them on each other. I don't fucking know.
So weird.
Man, giant clits scare the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Like the full size, like
Yeah, like,
you can grab onto it.
oh man, I want to gag right
you gotta
now.
bite it.
Man. I can't.
You gotta jerk it off. Just fuck.
What does it work like that?
What?
Would it
Well,
work
I'm
like that?
assuming you could fucking... if you can rub it, you can fucking stroke the sides.
I feel
of
like
it.
it wouldn't give the same sensation as rubbing or vibrating or something.
Like a
Well, it's just like rubbing.
I feel like that would hurt them though. I feel like the clit's like
You
almost like
spit
raw
on it.
flesh. It's like someone
man.
just taking the head of your penis and going like this. That's not gonna feel good.
Does it?
I was just making an up and down.
It's exactly
like
how I
a
jerk off.
millimeter action. I just go like
I
this.
just... I roll it between my fingers like a fucking fluffy.
Oh my god.
Just
No.
ping it with your.
I like my clits bean sized.
bean. Yep, that's the average.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wouldn't it suck to have like a clit that's almost like non-existent?
Micro
so small.
Micro.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Well,
that's a thing.
0.02% of the population. 'Cause
When
then
a micro
you
clit and a
wouldn't,
micro
like-
penis combined.
You'd have to have like super nerves to feel it.
There's nothing that comes up for.
Okay. Women got it on easy on that.
Well, I
one.
guess the penis is the whole organ, whereas the clit is a part of the organ.
Yeah, it's just
So it'd be a micro vagina,
micro vagina. You wouldn't be.
which did come up.
That's probably something.
1 in 5,000 women, both the vagina and uterus, to
That's a
be
lot.
underdeveloped or absent. Imagine having no vagina.
Imagine no reproductive organs.
Oh man.
The opposite of a hermaphrodite.
Oh, that's kind of neat though. It says, on the other hand, the external genitalia, like your vulva, labia, clitoris, and pubic hair, are all normal. You just don't have a hole there.
How does that work?
I don't know. It's for micro penises.
What?
No,
Oh,
because there's nothing for it to go into. You can just smash
lips.
against it.
That's fucked.
Vaginismus manifests as involuntary tightening of the vagina, which causes the vaginal opening to constrict or close off completely.
That's some education for today.
Yeah. Fun facts of the day about pussies.
And penises. Going off of physicalities and stuff. What are your guys' opinion on like plastic surgery?
Depends on what it's for. Like the lady that got her face ripped off by the
Oh,
chimpanzee.
yeah.
Then yeah.
We
I
can
don't
put
know.
that stuff aside. I mean, everyone could probably be like an acceptance of like you get your fucking majority of your skin taken off. You could
Yeah.
probably take it from your ass and put it on your face.
Be an ass face.
What about like just for vanity reasons, like celebrities just getting shit done just cause?
Why not? If you got the money and you're comfortable with it and it's gonna make you happy, go for it.
Do you feel like
People-
plastic surgery has come along enough ways that it's convincing?
Yeah. There's definitely people out there that have it that you would have no idea who has it. All depends on how good your surgeon is.
I'd say that, and some people push it too far.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
lip injections, I feel like are always noticeable.
Yeah.
Always.
Usually.
And anything to do with like Botox and stuff like that, it's not lifetime. It's not something that sits in you for a lifetime. It's eventually going to start.
Yeah, you have to
doing-
continuously
Yeah,
do
you
it.
got to get checkups. You got to continuously look after it. Otherwise, it's just going to turn to either big pustules or it's going to fucking shrivel
Gross.
up.
Pustules and jerking off glitz. But fucking, what about something that no one ever talks about is male body enhancing plastic surgery, like calf implants and
Oh yeah, that's fucking
like pec
scary
implants
shit.
and shit. Like that'd be, I can't imagine fucking cutting open my legs to make my calves look bigger and
Yeah.
get that perfect teardrop.
You ever see the Boggendorf twins?
That Bolgendorf twins?
Look them up right now.
How do you spell that?
Bogdanoff. These guys put tons of fucking money into their face.
Oh
and
yeah,
they
I
look
have seen these
horrible.
guys. Yeah, they look fucking awful. They look like actual characters from a cartoon.
Yeah, it's fucking scary.
That's like the guy has spent over like $125,000 to look like Justin Bieber.
And you can look at them before the surgeries and stuff, and they weren't half bad. They were pretty handsome guys, and they just fucked themselves.
Get addicted to it, man.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Oh, that guy that fucking had plastic surgery looked like Justin Bieber's dead. He was found dead.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
The man who spent $100,000 to look just like Justin Bieber died after taking prescription drugs and alcohol. So there you go, people. Being beautiful doesn't mean you're happy. He wasn't beautiful either.
No, yeah. He was pretty gross.
Most people do look better before their plastic surgery.
Oh, yeah. Look at the fucking Kardashians. I mean, they look fucking artificial as shit
Yeah.
now.
They all look like molds.
Yeah.
I wonder what it looks like in person though. Like video, to me, video is different. Like
Oh,
I've never
no,
actually seen
yeah,
someone
it's-
who had plastic
So many
surgery.
filters and fucking shit they
Yeah.
put on the fucking like videos and fucking photos and Photoshop. Like,
Yeah.
in person, it's just
Well, you
probably
can
looks
look up like
horrendous.
pictures of celebrities that aren't photoshopped and shit. So,
Yeah.
like Kim K does have a ton of cellulite, which makes me wonder, like, is her ass real?
No, it's definitely not.
But she's
Her
definitely
face
had-
isn't real, so why would her ass be?
It's true.
It's definitely her.
How do you know?
Because I know.
Do
I
you feel
know.
them?
Yeah.
You ever felt fake titties?
No.
No, me either.
Feels like a bag of sand. I
Feels
don't
like
You know, when you grab a woman's breast and you feel it and it feels like a bag of sand when you're touching it.
Bag of sand.
Sand. Just a nice firm. bag
if
of
Shan
sand.
wanted to get some, I'd support her.
I'm
But
not a
like,
fan of bigger
I
tits.
wouldn't want her to go like huge. She just would look disproportionate.
Yeah. I like a
Right.
handful. That's enough.
Yeah, that's all I'm down with.
Mhm.
Just give me enough to put in the palm of my hand. And roll your nipple around like I'm rolling a fluffy on the tip of my penis.
A fluffy.
Do you think, with talking about surgery and stuff, I don't know if you guys have looked at any of this, how they're like altering DNA and stuff now? They're basically saying like we can build humans.
Oh, yeah. Like,
I mean, it's not perfected now, but there is a project. I can't remember the name of it, but they're literally can take your DNA and change like your eye color and your hair color. And they're saying like eventually they're going to be able to genetically modify you to be the exact person you want to be.
I think I remember hearing rumors about that like
Yeah.
years ago.
I know Rogan talks about it a lot,
Yeah.
but like that whole like genetic thing, you could be like, I want to be a fucking Viking, and they'd be like, okay, and they can actually alter your DNA.
Yeah, because
To
all it
change
is
that.
just signals that you gotta
Yeah.
fucking send so your brain starts producing certain
But I
things
just
certain
wonder,
ways.
like, if they do that, and I'm in this body now,
I think it's too late for us. We're too old.
I don't know.
I don't think our bodies could develop in a different way that we already are. I think like a child, because they have like their hormones produce certain things that'll
Yeah.
push you into that. But I don't think like a full grown adult could modify. Like it'd have to be like Deus Ex or whatever they do in the
Like the augmentation.
yeah
type of thing?
augmentations. Yeah, we'd have to literally put like robotic parts in our bodies to
Yeah.
do it.
If they do like, there's a lot of people that are doing, I can't remember the correct term of it, but like trying to give you like everlasting life.
Oh yeah.
Like, I can't remember the exact term for it. It'll come to me when we finish recording this, but if you could do that, would you?
Live forever?
Live forever, but let's say you're the only person on Earth that can do it. So you have to watch everybody on Earth die. Well, everybody you know.
I don't think it would.
No, me either.
I think me 10 years ago, guaranteed would have said yes.
Yeah.
I think me now, I wouldn't want to at all. I wouldn't want to even ride out what the fuck happens after another 200 years.
Yeah.
Is that why your perspectives changed? Just from getting older and realizing what...
Yeah,
reality's
I
like?
mean, it's as much as there's so much shit to look forward to in the future, like technology and science and everything's just
Yeah.
gonna be so fucking cool. But at the same time, like going into it, and it's just I don't know, there's so much bad shit coming out of it at the same time. It's just the world's getting fucked.
I'd just like to do it to see if we'd fucking... If this Earth is enough to sustain us for however long.
Just take a peek.
Yeah. Just give
See
me
if
a
there's still
glimpse into
people
the
here for
future and let
another
me
500
die.
years.
Like, don't get me wrong. There'd be things I'd love to do if I knew that I could live forever.
Yeah.
But it would only probably take up, maybe 20, 30 years
Yes.
of what I want to do. And then what? What do you do then? You're like,
You just have to exist for the rest of your life.
yeah.
You could always just go like fucking learn everything you can, see if you can retain all your knowledge forever, and you could be like that guy who's like
The
a
vagabond.
living like library. And then you'd just go live in a cave somewhere, and you'd have people come ask you questions.
You'd have to be
About
on the
the
top
old
of a
time.
mountain.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Given
They
your
give you a
path.
mountain. When you get the everlasting life, they just give you a mountain to go
Yeah.
on.
Guaranteed,
your
though,
mountain.
if anyone found out that you could live forever, they'd probably come and kill you.
Yeah.
There's going to be people out there just
But
be
if
like,
you
"Oh,
can
call."
live forever, can they kill you?
They chop
Are
off
you
your head, is it worth living?
Are you susceptible to death?
Like, you mean invulnerable?
Yeah.
If
Not susceptible.
if your body can't be torn apart, sure, I'll stay that way. But if they could take my head off and I'm just a floating head, just fuck that. Just end me if you can. Shoot me into space and freeze me. I don't care.
Shoot you into space and you just gotta live as a floating head for the rest of your life.
Oh man.
You'd have to start playing games or something.
Counting stars.
Yeah. See
If I could live forever, I'd see how high I could count.
Just all right, here we go.
Instead of getting all the knowledge in the world, you just count forever.
Well, I mean, I have forever to fucking do it, so why not? Eventually, I'm gonna get to a point and just be like 1,773,000,000,000,000.
You'll forget where you are and
Yeah.
you'll be like,
Someone's
start
gonna,
over.
they're gonna walk by someone and they're just gonna be like 9. Fuck. It was up to 1,000,000,000,000.
You ever see the movie Mr. Nobody?
No.
I think that's what it's called. It's Jared Leto. It's he's the last living human on Earth who can die, and everyone else has like they have invented like invulnerability or
Yeah.
living forever, and they're just all counting down to the day he dies, and then it's like him being interviewed by a news guy, and
Yeah.
every time he comes up to a certain point, he changes his stories up. And then the guy's just like, what's the real ending? Like, what really happened throughout your life? He's like, it all happened. It's different possibilities, and then I could just do whatever I want. And now, when I die, and at the very end of the movie, he dies, and then time stops.
Spoiler
and
alert,
reverses. Yeah, whatever. It's not that good of a movie. It's just, it's just fun to watch.
It wasn't made by M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Yeah.
That reminds me of the movie fucking The Invention of Lying. Did you ever watch that with Ricky Gervais?
No.
It's no one knows what lying is, just everybody tells the truth all the time. And he goes into the bank and they're like, there's no money in here. And he walks away and he comes back and he's like, no, there should be this much money in there. And it ends up turning into like a whole religious thing because his like mom's dying and people are like, well, what happens and all this stuff. And he's like, oh, there's a man in the sky, and just starts making shit up because he's like super anti-religion, I'm pretty sure, Ricky
he
Gervais.
is.
It's a really good movie. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
I was gonna
liked
watch
it.
those movies, but I don't think I'm gonna.
Cody had those queued up for tonight.
Yeah.
What'd you say those was? Oh,
What
now
was
I
those?
can't watch those.
What was those was?
If you could give your 16-year-old self advice, what would you give it?
Stretch. Fucking stretch.
I don't even know. Smarten up.
I'm trying to think of
Smarten up.
where my brain was when I was 16, though.
Diablo.
Yeah. I don't think I would take advice from myself. I think I'd just forget about it the next day.
Get off the computer.
You know what I'd actually do?
Basically what I would say.
I would be whatever advice I would tell myself, my like past self would be like, yeah, man, I'm all
That's it.
about that. And a week later, I'd be right back to where I was.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's all it was when you were kids. You were into something, you get really into it, and then you're like, this is
awesome.
hard. So I'm just going to go back to what I was doing.
This is going to take 20 years for me to learn? Fuck that.
Nah, I'm going back to play games.
28-year-old
You know what? Maybe we should start a fight club in my backyard.
Yeah, that's the next thing when we do it.
That's the advice I would give you guys. Hey, don't start the fight club in the backyard.
But it was fun.
We wouldn't even know about it by then. We'd be like, that's a good idea. We should do a fight club.
I don't know who that guy was, but we should probably start a fight club in the backyard. That's probably how it happened. Is that how it happened?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a random guy.
I came back and told you guys.
But really, though, would you even listen to yourself?
No.
If I knew it was me in the future,
Would you still listen to yourself, though?
I think so, because it would be a fucking rude awakening.
If I had
I
a,
wouldn't believe it was me.
if I had a future self tell me more things now for me now, I don't know if I'd even be able to change. I don't know. Depends.
I'd just go back and be like, hey man, invent Facebook. invent social media.
You disappear, and he's like, what's Facebook?
What the fuck is Facebook?
in
Just
the
a book
future,
with a bunch of
you do
face.
invent Facebook, but Facebook is just another thing now. It's just like
Oh, it's
No,
MySpace.
It's
like
MySpace.
MySpace.
No, we had MySpace at 16.
No, but it's like MySpace.
No, it's MySpace.
It's literally called just like MySpace.
Like MySpace.
With the big
.org.
thumbs up.
.org. It's MySpace and Facebook combined.
Invented by Tom DeLonge.
Hello there. Where are you?
Hello there, angel from my nightmare.
Oh god.
Shadows in the background. Where are you?
Where are you?
Where are you?
Where are you?
I really don't even know what I'd tell myself though. I'm trying to think of what I'd actually tell myself.
I would
If I
tell
could-
myself to fucking stop fucking around and pay
Yes.
attention in school.
I was gonna say if I could shake anything into him, I would say learn as much as you can, pursue your hobbies, even if you fucking just want to sit down and play video games. Like get the fuck off the couch, do something.
Yeah.
Just don't sit around and be fucking wasting all your time. It wasn't. I wouldn't consider it a waste now because I mean, playing video games was a huge stress relief as a kid. Like we weren't like hyper depressed kids growing up because we had things to fucking deal, like helped us get rid of
Well,
it.
we had each other and
Yeah,
fucking
too.
we were all into the same things.
Yeah.
It's
for
one
the
of those
most part.
things though, like when people are like, would you change something in the past? And it's like, no. Like I enjoyed playing my games.
Oh,
I
yeah.
enjoyed doing what I was doing.
I don't
like,
regret a
I
single
wouldn't
thing.
change what I was doing, but I would change my habits.
That's true, yeah.
Like skipping school and stuff. I'd be like, man, cut that shit out. Just fucking go to school, get your fucking education.
Too bad you couldn't do that. Like hindsight's 2020. Like you could like do something and go back and be like, yeah, that wasn't worth it. Let's not do that for real.
Like a simulation.
Yeah.
You can see,
You can see what's going on. You're like, yeah, that wasn't worth it. Okay,
you
let's
can
not
see
do
what's
that.
gonna
Then.
happen. Then you can either choose corrective action or not.
Well, maybe the theory that
Mulligan.
time isn't linear anymore is actually true, and they'll come up with a way that you can fucking travel
Maybe.
through time however
But
you
then
want.
I'm always on that fence of the whole like, if you change the past, you change the
Yeah.
future. And I wouldn't want to change a thing about my life now.
Maybe it's like Avengers Endgame.
I was just gonna say,
There's a
I was,
bunch of different fucking.
Didn't see it. Spoiler alert.
Well,
I know what happened.
it's just a theory thing. Like if
You
you,
don't
have
actually
different
affect your
universes,
past.
if you
Oh,
go in the
yeah.
past, it just creates new paths that happen because there's unlimited amount of
universe.
universes. Parallel.
Dimensions, which
Parallel
is
with
basically
each
what
other,
they think
so they
there
never
is
meet.
now.
There's a bunch of different theories out there now, isn't there? I think
Dimensions
string
and
theory got thrown out the window. and now it's-
Parallelograms.
Yeah. Triangle theory.
Octagons,
Fucking
trapezoids.
Rhombus.
hydrants.
Fire hydrants.
Hydrants.
What if, you know, when you get to a moment in life where you have a choice where like you were like a hobby or something, or even a job, but you didn't take it or you didn't go there? What if there's an alternate universe where you did take that? So like if you eventually could see it or whatever, it was you in that path going down.
So like, say you're walking down a hallway and you just open a door and you can see,
Yeah, like
like
you
from your own perspective.
you not skipping school, and because you didn't skip school, you
You
did
can
that.
see what
Yeah.
would have happened had you made those changes.
like,
I wouldn't open the door.
The big hallways in like the Matrix, where it's just
Yeah.
a bunch of doors.
That's
and
exactly what I was
look
thinking
out
of.
and be like, that's one of them. And that's the other.
I wouldn't look in them.
What if you could look at them? You could make the choice to not go. Like you could walk through the door. As soon as you walk through that door, you're in that Aaron's body. You're living that Aaron's life from now on.
But then again, like if we're going with the endgame theory, then yeah, I would probably make changes. But like we talked about before, I believe in fate. Everything happens for a reason. I believe everything that I had to deal with for the past 31
What if that
years.
happened for a reason?
I mean, that happened for a reason in that universe.
Not what if
That's
you
that universe. I'm present body right now.
so you get to view what happens in the universe, but you don't get to take anything back. So let's say
You
you
just get to see it.
yes.
No, I'm gonna be pissed off.
But
maybe.
if you've seen something in that universe, and let's say you come back to your own, would you try to change things to get what they have?
It all depend, I guess.
I would like to. Whoever makes you go through this, whether it's like an astral being or God or whatever, like I would say, I want to look in, but I want you to wipe my memory as soon as I go back.
Yeah,
I don't
I
wanna
wouldn't
remember
want to
any
know.
of this. Yeah, Men in Black. Mon in Block.
Because, like, what if you do that? Say you skip school.
Yep.
And you're watching yourself. But that day that you skipped school, your school got shot up. I wouldn't want to know that.
Or, and then you
Or
see
vice
yourself
versa.
die.
I didn't
and-
skip school, and I'm in that
Yeah.
school, and I can see all my classmates get slaughtered.
It's like Final
you die,
Destination.
like-
It's a gamble. Like, you don't... Who's to say, had we have made different choices, where we would be at right now? I could be living in a dumpster.
Yeah.
If, in my head, if everything that didn't happen that has happened so far in my life, that could be a reality.
If you could submit like an absurdist point of view or like a nihilistic point of view where you can walk in there and be like, I don't care what I see. Like, I'm just going to go back and I'm going to do whatever I'm doing now because nothing matters. So I'm going to go in and watch this like it's a TV show and I'll be like, oh shit, that sucks. And then leave. But like in reality, your brain's not doing that. Like if you can't get that point of view, you're going in there like, holy fuck, that could have happened. Like,
Or
what did I
vice
do?
versa. You could have opened it rolling up to school in a Rolls Royce, fucking super rich, and be like, wow, that's what my life could have been. And then you come back and you're like, I'm a piece of shit. Fucking, I could have had that life, but I made this choice. So no, I don't even want to look in the room.
or you can say like, I want to see the positives, but I want to see the negatives too. Like if you fucking come up rich and fucking happy and shit, and then you see
How did you
behind
get
the
it?
scenes and like you fucked a lot of people over, you don't have any family or friends anymore or something. You're like, okay,
You have a
I don't
micro
care.
penis.
You have a micro.
Yeah, maybe.
penis.
Maybe your dick got chopped off.
That's
Who
why you
knows?
had the money, because like someone felt bad for you and was like,
Just
man,
gave
you got
you
micro
a
penis. Here, just be happy
You have
every
a
other
micro
way.
$40 billion.
penis. Here's my $17 billion fortune.
It's
Sorry,
Batman.
man. It's Batman. You are
So bad.
Batman with a micro penis? That'd be the worst.
That's how he becomes
I'm
Batman.
a superhero with great looks and all the money in the world.
What
but I
happens
have
if your
a
parents
micro
die?
penis.
No. I have a micro penis.
It's different universe.
Yeah. No, I don't want to look. I'm happy with my life.
I think
don't
I
need
would-
to see.
My brain would try to take things from it if they're good. I wouldn't want to take the negative aspects, but I would look at some pieces like, how did you get that? Okay, I'd work towards that. Maybe, depending on what it was.
Oh. Alternate.
Ooh.
If you could look into the future and see different paths of your current future, would you do it?
That's deep.
Would that, like, I know you believe in fate and
Yeah.
all that, but like, what if there was multiple directions and they say, here's your options, the fork in the road?
But
Oh.
let's say you can just pick whichever one you want.
Yeah. You don't get to see the outcome, but you get to see the options ahead of you before they come.
Ooh, that even changes it.
D&D, man.
Yeah, you
No.
roll the die.
I want to go in blind.
Blind and random, so you make the right, you make the, like, off the hip
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
choice.
hip
No.
fire.
I wouldn't.
But you don't know the outcome.
No.
You could see something and be like, oh, I bet you that's going to turn out awesome.
It's
you'll
like
be
playing the
thinking
game now,
about it.
man.
You'll be but you'll be thinking about it way before it happens. Say
And then
it's
when
like
it happens, you're going
5
to be
years
like,
down the
oh,
road.
fuck, here we go. What's coming next?
yeah, keep theorizing all the different fucking possibilities that could happen.
That's
after
true.
that.
You go crazy.
Yeah,
Go crazy.
Like,
especially
you
if
could
it's
see-
something significant. Like, what if it's not just like he's a job change? Like, what if it's someone's gonna die, or like
Yeah.
something like that?
Or what if
That's-
it's fucking you're biking on a vacation with your family and be like, oh man, I've always wanted to go on a vacation. And be like, yeah, I'm going to choose that one. And then on that vacation, there's a fucking earthquake or something like right after. That whole time you're going to be waiting for that. And then fucking you're on your bikes and then you're like, yes, this is it. And then boom, you're all dead.
That's,
You never know.
that's when I'm about to die. I go, I'm going to be Aaron. It's fate. Die.
I guess I was meant to die.
It's true.
Going out with style.
That'd make you go crazy. Think
Yeah,
of that
I wouldn't
stuff.
want to know anything. I don't want to be able to change anything in my past or see what would have happened if I changed, and I don't want to know the future.
Live in the now.
I feel like I'd have more control not knowing than I would knowing.
But you don't have any control. Because you believe in fate.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
What if, even though you don't choose that, you still end up doing it?
But I wouldn't know because I didn't see it.
But then someone tells you eventually.
No,
You find
this
out.
Would be, this would be like actual Final Destination.
Yeah.
Like, you see it happening, so that you just do everything you can to prevent it, but you can't because it's gonna happen no matter what.
What if when you die, someone just comes up and goes, "Yeah, no matter what you did, man, you're gonna die right here."
But that's what I feel like.
Damn.
That's
Oh,
fate.
really?
It's not even death that counts. It's just some random guy. It's just like, man, you
What-
tried, but it's gonna happen.
What if you die? Okay, you die, and then someone says, "No matter what you did, you would have died on this day, but I'll let you go back." Would you do
And
a lot?
try.
Would you do
No.
like you would know you would die again, but would you do things before you died? Like would you do things?
How did I die?
I don't know.
It depend on how I died. If I had to suffer, no. But if it was,
Yeah, what? Just like a car accident, someone just smashed into
I don't
you.
want a car accident
Instantly
either
dead.
unless I don't see it coming. It has to be something that I have no idea is gonna happen.
It's one of those movie scenes where they're driving through an intersection, a
Hey.
transport truck comes up, and
Out
it's
of
just,
nowhere!
It's the scary, like,
It is so scary too, even when you're watching it. 'Cause you're like, I know as soon as that shot comes up
Yeah.
with the person in the passenger seat, I'm like, they're getting hit for sure. But see, then if I go back, I still know when I'm gonna die.
Yep.
So it's just like suffering.
but
'cause
would you, like, I guess you can't really go back and tell people, like, I love you, you're gonna miss me. Because
Yeah.
you can't say, I'm gonna go die. That would fuck with everything.
Yeah.
Because then you go, like, oh, just don't leave home. Just don't leave home. You stay home and, like, a fucking jet hits your
Yeah.
house and
like
kills
no matter
everybody
what,
inside.
you're gonna die on that day at that time.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the same way, no, because it could go back and some guy could kidnap me and torture me for that whole day, and then I die on that time.
No, you'd end up dying the same way no matter what. No matter
matter
how you would change it, it would end up being that way.
No,
So if you got in a car accident, no matter
Groundhog
how
Day.
you changed it, fate would turn it around and make it so you would die in that car accident.
Isn't that what Happy Death Day is or whatever?
Yes.
The movie?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
keep
keeps
repeating her
dying
death
over and over and
yeah.
over again. Yeah,
I think I think I'd change some things, but I don't know.
I'd probably do more shit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't worry about
Within a 24-hour period, though?
how long do we have
I feel like it's wake up, and that's the time
that
you have
day.
left.
I never
If they're
thought
like,
of.
you can go
I
back
feel like it would be like a 2 or 3 year thing.
2 or 3. You could go back and relive 2 or 3 years.
Yep,
Okay.
that's a long time. But I mean, that's a long time of thinking. You know, you're gonna die in 3 years.
I'm doing it, but I'm getting brain damage, so I don't see it coming.
Oh man, that's
I'm just gonna do a bunch of drugs on the week leading up to it and just fraud.
But
my
would you
fucking
do
brain.
like, let's say certain things that embarrass us now? It wouldn't embarrass you, would it? Probably not as much now, because you'd be like, I'm gonna die in like 3 years. Don't fucking matter what I do.
But really, though, we could be dying in 3 years right now.
Right.
So why are we embarrassed about things?
We could
Well,
die
this
tomorrow.
this is what I'm trying to get by. Like
We
we
could
think
die
of
right now.
things, but like sometimes when we think of stuff, we think of it as like this is embarrassing or this is that. But I mean, like some people do live like
Like, yeah, nothing matters.
yeah.
It would be nice. I mean, I try and do that now. Like, I try and not let anything stop me from doing what I want to do. I'm a very strong advocate of, as long as you're not hurting someone else, just do it.
Yeah. Enjoy your life.
Or hurting yourself, like, whatever kind of way. But, like,
Unless it's autoerotic asphyxia.
yeah, unless you're, don't
Unless you're
David
David
Carradine
Carradine.
yourself.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. David.
Rippy.
R.N.P. We're at 55 minutes. I think we should hit them with a one sentence at a time. Short story.
Yeah. Okay.
Come up with another one.
I don't know.
I had a good concept when I was driving around, but I forgot what it was already.
Wicked sick.
Wicked. Hella sick.
Hella sick. But if you could die and come back, would you come back?
Would you come by?
Try and guess this song. I'm just gonna read the lyrics because if I sing it, you'll get it.
Yeah, don't add any cadence to it,
Cadence?
which is like the flow.
Cadence is hot.
No. You have so many relationships in this life, only one or two will last. You go through all this pain and strife, then you turn your back and they're gone so fast. Oh yeah. And they're gone so fast, yeah. I won't go all the way to the chorus because it's just gonna give it away.
I can hear like the beat, but I don't know what song it is. Oh man.
Give us a little bit of the
The
chorus.
first,
What?
it's from the 90s.
First,
Mmm.
Not mbop, is it?
It isn't.
What?
Yep.
The way you say it, like when you don't add anything to it.
No, do it with the cadence to it.
I don't know how it goes.
What were the
Verse.
lyrics again?
Let me bring it back up.
It's mbop.
Oh, ba da ba do wa, da ba do wa.
Rest in peace, Scatman John.
I can give you an easy one.
All right.
Tell me why.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache.
I want to go for like a really good one. Oh, this is probably still on Big Dog. I thought I saw a man brought to life. He was warm, he came around, and oh man, I'm giving a cadence to it.
Some man brought to
Can you bring up can you get the song?
Natalie Imbruglia torn.
There you go.
Fuck with
No,
me.
didn't even get that.
That's it why I'm torn. I'm going to space. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed. Lying broken on the floor.
Oh, that's
On the floor.
Oh, here we go. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna get to the chorus because that's way too easy. Every night in my dreams I see. Oh, I was gonna think it's a regular way.
Is that what it was? Heaven? No.
No. Every night in my dreams I see you, I feel you.
Oh, Celine Dion.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wasn't thinking the first couple words that easy, but yeah, it is.
Every night I see you, I feel you, I feel you.
I keep feeling you.
I just said I
just
feel you
I'm
3
just
times.
feeling you.
Every night I feel you, I feel you, I feel you.
They don't stop coming and they
All
don't.
right, here's one. Every day I wake up, I hope I'm dreaming. I can't believe this shit. Can't believe you ain't here. Sometimes it's just hard for an N-word to wake up. It's just hard to keep going.
Read the first part again.
Every day I wake up, I hope I'm dreaming. I can't believe this shit. Can't believe you ain't here. Sometimes it's just hard for an N-word to wake up. It's just hard to keep
Is
going.
it Mr. Lonely by Akon?
It's not about death. Mr. Lonely's just about being alone.
Man.
Is that Diddy?
This is Diddy.
The fucking the Sting sample?
Yeah.
I'll be missing you.
I gotta go for another time frame because I'm doing 90s right now. It seems too easy.
For Aaron, half of these, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Half time, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. It's going 1920s instead of 2000s.
Yeah, don't do that. We're definitely not gonna get any of those.
You don't know 1920s?
No, I don't.
Before music was music. Oh, here we go. It might be that. Aaron's gonna get this one. I gotta jump right into something that's.
I know.
No, everything's too easy on that. I was gonna do Outcast, Miss Jackson, but everything's easy on that.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real.
Can you get this one, please?
Never had to make another cry. What about this one? Tiptoe through the
window.
tulips. Tiptoe through the window in the tulips. I say with me, tiptoe through the tulips.
Here's the thing: we started out friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. Yeah. Since you've been gone. Oh, that's literally. What do you think it is?
You literally said that with like the perfect cadence to.
I gotta chop it up. So
Started out
exactly
friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend.
And
Yeah.
Since you've been gone.
Since you've been gone, and I
Is
don't
that,
wanna hear
Sweet
you
Dreams, Marilyn
say
yep.
how I pictured me with you.
Every day is so wonderful. Then suddenly, it's hard to breathe. Now and then I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed.
One more time.
Every day is so wonderful. I gotta do it so it's like a storybook, because otherwise it's coming out like a song.
I get it. It's just hilarious.
Then suddenly, it's hard to breathe. Now and then I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed.
I can't get that.
No, me either.
I'll throw a little bit of the chorus, and it's not going to be the beginning of
Yeah.
it. No matter what they say, words can't bring me down.
Oh, Christina Aguilera, beautiful.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, I
Even
didn't get that from the first, but now I can hear the "I'm so ashamed" line. You are beautiful, every single way.
What? Cat.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. You don't know it? Even your emotions had an echo. So much space.
What's the first two lines again?
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place.
I remember when I lost my mind.
Is that it?
Yes.
Holy fuck, man! I can't get these at all.
Just change the structure. Here, I'll go for some rock songs or something.
Oh my god! It sounds like a guitar trying to be tuned.
Mosquito.
Popular. Let's go for like.
Ever since I was little, it looked like fun.
Ooh, ah.
Ball with the ball, the bang, the dang,
Diggy, biggy, biggy,
set the
bit the
boogie,
boogie,
set up, jump the boogie.
You.
My name is Troy.
Okay, here we go. I feel like Cody could get this one, maybe before Aaron. Circling in your head, contemplating everything you've ever said. Now I see the truth I gotta doubt. A different motive in your eyes, and now I'm out. See you later. I see your fantasies. You wanna make it a reality, baby? Paved in gold? See inside our heads. Well, now that's over. I see your motives inside. Decisions to hide.
How come Cody got half the song and I was getting like 2 bars?
Man, I don't even know.
Give
I
me
feel
the
like
first
that's
couple lines again.
I feel like it's a 3 Days Grace song or something.
No, close though. Circling your head, contemplating everything you ever said. Now I see the truth I gotta doubt. A different motive in your eyes, and now I'm out.
I have no clue.
See you later. I see your fantasies. You want to make it a reality, baby. Paved in gold. See inside of our heads. Well, now that's over. I see your motives inside. Decisions to hide.
Oh man, it's in there. I just can't. I don't have it.
First word of the chorus. Back off.
I'll take you.
I thought it was that song.
You gotta go with your
But I
instincts.
wasn't thinking of fucking. I thought of 3 Days Grace, but I wasn't thinking of them. Fuck
I
me.
can't even tell you the name of them.
Trap.
Trap.
Fuck.
Headstrong will take you on.
They sound the same to me. They're roughly around the same to me.
Bionicles. Wasn't that the Bionicles though on the commercial?
I don't know.
No, I think that was All American Rejects.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, it was
God
Here, come on, you gotta get at least one, Cody.
damn. I know.
I can't do this one; it's too easy. But I'll say the first line. I'm not a perfect person.
Fucking Hoobastank. I'm not a perfect
Person.
Give me a genre, and then we'll go from there.
Techno.
Second.
Well, exploration of
Exploration
space.
space.
Is that Headstrong?
Is that Ed Sheeran? Give me a genre, like something.
You know what? Let's go country.
Oh, he'll definitely get this.
It's gotta be popular song.
Yeah.
All right.
It can't be recently because I don't think any of us know any.
No, like, yeah, do popular, like,
90s.
2000s. 90s, 2000s. 90s, yeah.
I've had that shit in my head when I was. Every boot's been under.
You can tell the world you never was my girl. You can burn my clothes up when I'm gone. You can tell your friends just what a fool I've been. And laugh and joke about me on the phone. You can tell my arm... You can tell my arms? What the fuck? You can tell my arms go back to the farm. Fuck, sorry. You can tell my feet hit the floor. Or you can tell my lips to tell the fingertips. They won't be reaching out for you no more.
Sounds like slam poetry.
I was just gonna say, man, I thought country would be easier, but it's not. Holy fuck!
But don't. That's the start of the chorus.
Okay, keep going.
I can't. That's it.
Oh, but don't. But down.
Gotta sound it out.
What was the first two lines again?
First two lines of the song?
Yeah.
You can tell the world you never was my girl.
You can tell the world you was never my girl.
You're just making a new song. You can burn my clothes up when I'm gone.
I have no fucking clue, man.
But don't.
Tell my heart,
Yeah.
my achy, breaky heart. You guys had that little twang in there, and then I understand what is going on.
Ain't no David there.
Yeah, no, there was no way I was getting that unless, like...
Don't break my heart. Now that I hear that, I can hear the whole song.
I don't. I just hear the chorus. That's it.
Yeah, I'm feeling good tonight. Finally doing me. It's alright.
Oh, man.
Time to do things I like. Going out to the club. And everything's alright.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Sorry Not Sorry by Demi Lovato.
No.
Ah, man, the doing me part. The doing me part's got me. It's got me.
You gotta hear the echoes.
Say that part again.
Which one did I do again? Yeah, I'm feeling good tonight. Finally doing me, and it feels so alright.
Fuck.
Time to do the things I like. Going to the club and everything's alright.
Fuck off.
No one to answer to. No one that's gonna argue. And
Oh!
Hold me. Hold off me.
Is it?
I'm living my life, and now that I'm free.
Oh, it's not what I thought it was.
It was adapted into a Star Wars really terrible cover.
Yeah, you lost me.
Give
yeah.
us some of the chorus.
I gave you part of the course at the start. It's I'm feeling like a star. You can't stop my shine. Oh, maybe I didn't. You can't stop my shine. I'm loving cloud 9. My head's in the sky. I'm feeling like a. I'm feeling like a star. You can't get it?
No, man, you got me.
It's
I'm feeling like a star.
I know when you play it, I'm
feeling like a
probably.
star.
I know
Yeah,
when
you
you
gotta play it.
You gotta play it. I know when you play it, we're gonna be like, oh man.
You gotta get it instantly.
Is this Jason Derulo?
What song is it? The start of this, I think it's just a generic thing. It's not part of the radio edit. See if you can get it. Here it comes.
Oh, riding solo.
There you
I'm
go.
riding solo. Girl, feel good tonight. Oh,
Yeah, tonight.
God.
I didn't think it would be that hard.
Thanks for
I guess
tuning in
I'm
to
on
the
this
Fcktime
side.
Podcast, guys. I'm
Thank
Aaron.
you guys. This is
Burr.
Aaron.
Burr's
This is
here.
Burr.
It's Aaron.
And this is G. Roy.
I'm feeling like a star, you can't stop my shine. I'm loving cloud 9, my head